Amen. God bless you. This is Pastor Robert Rodriguez, aka M.C.Soldier, and just wanted to jump online and share a little bit of my testimony with you guys. Amen. First of all, I was born on 7/17/71. So the number 7 is very, very important in my life. First of all, the number 7 means complete in the Bible. So it means complete. So when I was born, I was child abused. I was taken to Texas by my father and mother, and we were living on the army base. And let me take this off. There we go. Amen. Anyways, we were living on the army base in Texas, and my dad started abusing drugs and abusing me and my mother. Well, for 5 years straight, he child abused me, and he locked us in the house. So we had to escape. My uncle, my grandma, they sent us a ticket, and they got us out of Texas, and we came to San Diego. Okay, so in San Diego, my mother meets another man from the army, and what does he do? He starts child abusing me again. So, I went from one house to another house of getting beat up every day. I mean, torture. I mean, socked in the face, grabbed by my neck. I was made to eat on the floor like a dog. They used to throw me in the hot water, beat me with belts with water all over my body, and just do terrible things to me that no person should go through, that no man should do to his child. And I went through that. Anyways, the man I was born to, his brother was going out with my mother first, okay? And well, when the man's away, the other brother plays. So his brother picked up on my mom and stole away my mom from his brother. So I was named after my father's brother, which is Bobby Villa Rodriguez. Okay. Now there's a very sincere story here. Now when my uncle Bobby died, he was from Logan Heights. Okay, and he died in a gas station, tied up to a chair, and they shot him in the forehead. Now at his funeral, there was thousands of people, bikers, cholos, gangsters, vato locos, jocks, athletes. My uncle was very, very popular. So his brother, my uncle Alex, he went down. He was in federal prison at the time, and him and my uncle were tight. You got to understand, when they strode the street, they were called Rocky and Bullwinkle. No one messed with them. My uncle was on his way to be a professional ball player. He had a six-pack. He had legs as big as Darryl Strawberry, and he could throw a 90-mile-per-hour fastball quicker than you could blink. This brother was gifted, okay? And so we're always kids. Most of them went on to play pro ball, and I come from a family of professional ball. Anyways, okay, so my uncle comes from the federal prison, okay? He comes from the federal prison, and he's shackled down. He comes to the funeral, and he looks at about 6 guys that were standing in front of in front of the casket, and they were all with my uncle. And he looked them all in the eyes, and he told them, he goes, "You guys were with my brother, and you guys let him die, so you're all dead." And the next day, most of them were dead. That's what kind of family I'm coming from. Okay, and so I believe there was a curse there. Okay, there was a curse there. Okay, my grandma played with voodoo. She played with black magic. okay? And she tried to bring my Uncle Bobby back from death to talk to him. And she knew when I used to do drugs, when I got older and joined gangs and became Al Capone and became a deadly gangster. She would tell me of the crazy stuff I would do. She knew what I was doing. And she was always talking to the devil. And when I was called Al Capone, I was full of the devil. But now I'm MC Soldier and I'm full of Jesus. And I just want to continue to share my testimony with you. Okay, so anyways, my Uncle Bobby would come to my house every day, and he would tell my mother, he'd say, "Is that little booger born yet?" He would touch her stomach and say, and by the way, this is my mother. She just passed away, Cynthia Rodriguez, if you can see. My beautiful mother, she just passed away. And my name is Pastor Robert Rodriguez, aka MC Soldier from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm telling my testimony here. I've never really shared it live this deep. Anyways, Uncle Bobby would come over every day and tell my mother, "When is that little booger gonna be born?" Well, he didn't get to see me be born. He died right before I was born. I was born on 7/17/71. Wow. I grew up in the Acres, okay? Lincoln Acres, National City, San Diego. I became the president of the Acre Boys gang at the age of 15 or 16. I was lost and bound by drugs and alcohol, was a boxer, and I was very dangerous at one time. But now I'm a lethal weapon for God, and I give him all the praise, honor, and glory for loving on me and redeeming me. And I'll continue with my testimony here. So, we had to escape Texas. We escaped from Texas, and we end up in San Diego. My mom ends up with another guy from the Army, and he's from Logan Heights too. He's a cholo, and he starts getting me high at the age of 5, putting dickies on me, white shirts, tank tops, putting beer in my hands, teaching me how to drink beer, teaching me how to cuss, teaching me how to be loco. Okay, that's what we teach our kids in California. If you're from the clica, that's just our genes. We join gangs out there because we need family. People look for family, they look for love. This is our life from California. Okay, so, but this is my testimony. Okay, okay. My wife said we gotta cut it, so I got 5 more minutes to share. 5 more minutes. Okay, so this is what happened to me. Okay, as I'm growing up with my stepdad, he don't like me when I start getting older. I start playing sports. He starts rebelling at me. He's calling me a loser. At the age of when I was in the 6th grade, I knocked out my principal. I'm already boxing. I'm getting beat up every day. I'm getting told I can't come home no more. I mean, I'm getting rejected by my mom and my dad. My mom's taking this guy's side. This guy's beating me up every day. And I needed family, so I joined a gang. By the age of 15, I became a gang leader. I stabbed a man 8 times in his chest. I got 7 years in prison. I got out 4.5 years later. I've been out of prison 25 years, and I've never been back, only to preach the gospel. And I went back for 10 years in a row. I had the keys to the juvenile hall in Arizona, and I preached the gospel. I was the president of the Acre Boys gang. I used to run in National City. I used to run the Acre Boys gang for many years, and used to do a lot of crazy stuff. I've seen a lot of my homies go down. We prison time, death, hangings, because the enemy's behind it. Satan's behind gangs. And so now I'm a gangster for Christ. I'm a Christ-side soldier. And if you need my help, I'm in Arizona. I'm a pastor from More Than Conquerors Outreach, but I go to Barrio Breakthrough. But I do outreaches. And I'm known as a minister out here, a pastor. I do outreach mostly all the time. I'm dedicated to the streets, to helping people get off drugs and get restored to their family. If you need my help, my name is Pastor Robert Rodriguez, aka MC Soldier. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I also created 10 albums for the Lord, gospel albums. I've traveled the world telling my testimony. from Gangster Grace, from the prison to the pulpit, about all them years I did in prison, and I seen many stabbings in prison. And also, I'm gonna get on here later and share how the devil entered my body and blinded me for 3 nights and locked me in a closet, and how I came out and gave my life to Christ. That's a story you got to hear. There was also a voodoo lady involved, which she casted a curse on me, and I had the devil enter me, and I went to hell for 3 days. I sat in prison in hell. I sat where the flesh melts off your body, and I sat in hell for 3 days, and I came out, and here I am now with the power of God redeeming lives, and that's what I'm all about. So if you're in Arizona, look me up. I'm on the south side of Phoenix, but our church is on 58th Avenue in Glendale every Sunday at 11:15, Barrio Breakthrough. My name is Pastor Robert Rodriguez, aka MC Soldier from Gangster Grace. We love you, and God bless you, and thank you for tuning in today. God bless.